All right. Oh, did we say which one we were gonna do first?
Yeah, we're gonna do Zenon
Okay,
and
yeah.
Jumping Ship.
Xenon 2 and Jumping Ship. All right. Um,
And I'm checking for my notes here on Zenon 2 and Jumping Ship, and to be honest, I don't have any notes on either of these because neither of them are gonna win the whole thing. I mean, let's just get to the logistics of this whole thing. I mean, come on. Our
yeah.
logistics are statistics.
Yeah. Um, you know, neither of these are gonna win. But
Yeah,
I guess
gotta be blunt. Gotta be
so I
blunt.
will I will fight for Jumping Ship in that it's just a good movie. Like it's it doesn't like for me it holds a lot of nostalgia. I don't think for a lot of other people it does, but I think it is just a good kind of like family friendly action movie starring the Lawrence brothers, and it's a sequel to Horse Sense.
Yeah,
But it's like you can watch the movie without having seen Horse Sense at all.
yeah. So we got. I mean, we do got two sequels going against each other right now.
Mm,
Both 2001 sequels, if I'm not mistaken.
I
We'll
think
go with
so,
that.
yeah.
That's close enough. Good enough.
Sure.
Um, yeah. I mean, I didn't mind Jumping Ship. There's a lot of horrid Dcoms we've watched so far, and Jumping Ship was definitely not one of them. Then you got the Lawrence brothers. We kind of went over this a little bit in Horse Sense, but they're decent actors.
They're
They're
good. They're
yeah,
doing like I would say for like the caliber of acting that we have come to expect from DComs, the Lawrence brothers are like top tier,
yeah. I would say so.
especially compared to Z2, Zenon, the Zequel.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
acting in Z2 is not good.
It
The
is awful.
effects are not good. The story is kind of a rehash of the first one, um, with a little bit of Protozoa,
I mean,
who the song that Protozoa sings is not nearly as memorable.
no, yeah. I mean, I don't remember that one. I don't remember it. But you do remember a lot of those scenes from that movie, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I feel like
I
when they're
don't.
walking
I
through the
don't.
jungle and stuff to get to Protozoa,
I
and he's
remember like the
in
spoiled
his
girl looking like dirty as fuck, and I remember the shitty looking aliens.
dirty.
Yeah, like she had like dirt like all over her.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
From
no,
from
not
when
like
she
dirty like
fell.
that. I mean like dirt, like she had like dirt like on her.
Oh
I remember
man,
her looking like dirty as
is her
fuck,
name
and I
Maeve? Is her name
and
Maeve?
and the aliens looking like shit.
Yeah, the aliens were just like a weird little neon light thing or whatever.
Yeah,
But I mean, at the end of the day, though, it's a DCOM classic, and there are a lot of things that people are going to remember from this. Well, the acting is bad, yes. We can go on about the acting being terrible because it is. I mean, this did have some of those weird like feelings you get from a lot of the DCOMs with that dead acting shit, and like also, I mean, there's a lot of character changes
I was
as
gonna
well.
say they
A lot of
replaced Xenon's best friend, right?
mhm.
With they replaced Raven Simone with did did we figure out it was the girl from Color of Friendship?
Yeah, I don't remember her name offhand. But
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
they switched her. They switched the mom, I believe. The mom is kind of a big role in this one, I guess, when she flies the little spaceship down to save them wherever. I
Mhm.
don't know. The aunt stayed the same. Then you got Stuart Pickles. I don't remember his name.
Pinkin,
The commander of the ship,
Perkins, Pankins.
Perkins. Yeah, they stayed the same.
Yeah,
Um,
well, that's because they were big names already.
yeah, they were gonna stick in there, huh?
I
But what they do, yeah, no one really does a great job in that movie except for Xenon. And I do think Kirsten Storms.
even she kind of feels a little bit like
I mean, it's
there,
not going to be the best acting, but she
but
she
there's
does a great job of being Xenon,
I
and that's
think
why we
her
remember her so
acting
well.
though, but I feel like her acting was a lot. There was like an urgency in the first Xenon movie that you felt with her. In the second one, she seems a little like it kind of feels and looks a little bit like she's sort of aging out of the role, kind
Yeah,
of. You
I
know,
mean,
in the first Xenon movie, she still looks like this little child that's just like kind of like running amok
yeah,
and
she's
like
probably
having fun.
12, 13 or something.
Yeah, in this in the sequel, I don't know if it's because of the haircut or she just had like a growth spurt, but she looks like she's like almost like an adult.
I mean, I think she's still pretty young. That's about the time when she was filming Johnny Tsunami too. Yeah, right
No,
around the same time.
the
What
sequel,
Tsunami
the
was?
sequel, the Johnny Tsunami was
Oh,
like 98,
oh,
99.
was it
Yeah,
99? Oh, well, either way, I mean, whatever, age or
but
not. I mean,
it just felt like she was sort of almost too mature for the character that she was playing because like at the end of the first Xenon movie, she was kind of, people liked her, respected, blah 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 blah. At the end of the second movie, it's this movie is almost the same
what
basic
makes the
plot.
rounds where she gets in trouble and they don't trust her and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, whatever. Xenon 2 decoms, dude. It's gonna win.
it is gonna win, but I need to
It's
fight for
more
jumping ship
it's
though because
more
jumping ship,
memorable. It's
but
just more memorable than Jumping Ship is.
but that's because Xenon, especially Z2, was played to death,
Yes, it
man.
was. It
Jumping
was.
ship was not played that much on Disney Channel.
No.
Oddly enough, like
I remember the commercials more than I
yeah,
remember the
there
movie.
was
I do
like
remember the commercials a lot.
there have been a couple of DComs on this list so far that like thinking back really weren't like there were some that we've picked that have been played so much, and then there are others that we've picked that really haven't been played that much. Jumping Ship
Yeah.
being one of them. I would say like True Confessions was another one.
Yeah.
Famous Chet Jackson kind of feels like one that like they did play and then they
Yeah,
kind of stopped.
that one was pretty early too.
Yeah,
That's an early one. Yeah, I mean some of these ones aren't going to get the
but so
recognition that they
but so I feel like
deserve.
Xenon will only win based on nostalgia alone, which I yes is a huge factor,
Yeah, I
but I
mean we're
think
talking decoms.
there's other factors that come into it. That Jumping Ship being the sequel to Horse Sense, both are awesome movies. It's a really good duology to watch, kind of like watch Horse Sense and then watch Jumping Ship. It's good to watch back to back. They are different enough yet have kind of the same tone in a weird way. The Lawrence brothers are awesome working
I mean,
together.
in a way though, it doesn't it kind of just remind you of rich guys get to take a boat trip, their boat goes under. It's
It's a
kind of like
survival action movie.
it's kind of like the submarine situation we have on at the moment.
Sure.
I don't know. I
Sure.
don't know
Why not?
why.
Why not?
Some
Yeah.
privileged kids. So here was one of my
Getting
things on
edgy.
jumping ship, just to come at it, just to give it a couple jabs here. Um, so the Lawrence brothers are Lawrence brothers, and one thing that had me confused by watching, I kind of like, I know I should be watching these fully, but whatever. I got things I'm doing, but I kind of missed a little bit of the beginning, and like coming into it later, I couldn't really figure out if um what's his name? Matthew Lawrence. He's the middle one, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't really figure out if he was like related to them somehow or something because their dynamic in the movie still felt very brotherly, even though like he's just supposed to be this random guy that they never met before.
I
But it just had this very brotherly dynamic that I felt like you couldn't break. So it had me a little confused. I mean, that's just a little point out.
I don't
Um,
know. I
I,
mean, I don't know if I necessarily agree with that.
I mean, they look so much alike. It's
You
hard to
can't really
separate that.
escape that though.
Well, yeah,
Like they did the best they could where like Matthew Lawrence kind of like had grown out like a little bit of facial hair. He had like bleached like the tips of his hair or something.
all in
He had
very
grown out
great
his hair.
shape, by the way.
Yeah.
Just all
Oh,
all the Lawrence brothers in
yes.
very great shape. I must say they did a
Um
stellar job at that. I mean, I saw Joey Lawrence and I was like Zetus Lapidus. Take me
but
back to the space day because I.
but
That's
the
why Xenon 2 wins. You don't catch any of that. You don't remember any of that stuff from Jumping Ship. I mean, you there were some good scenes in it. There was better music in Jumping Ship as
better
well.
music, better cinematography, better acting, better story. Like it's
Xenon's so fun though. It's so bright. It's fun.
I
It's like
guess
I can't even. I hate. I was watching it. Some of the parts were like
bad.
yeah. I mean like God damn. I can't believe you know you get on that there's these patterns in decom movies where just like I don't know it Xenon 2 definitely falls into that and it doesn't escape that decom energy. There's this weird decom energy in some of these things that just feels dead, and Xenon 2 definitely has that. But even still, with that though, it's still just like a fun enough story for me to watch and I don't know and get through and I guess like slightly enjoy. I didn't really take many notes on it because I wasn't like I wasn't that enthralled. It was pretty. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Fuck. What? Get the details of the story here.
No.
Oh, Xenon too. Yeah. No
No.
need for that. She saves the day. Xenon 21st century girl saves the day.
I don't know. I
Um,
mean, again, I know we both know that Z2 is gonna win.
I
So
think so. And you know what?
it's a little
Z2,
futile,
it even
but
got a third. I mean, it
yeah,
shows how it connected with some people. Maybe Xenon connects a little different to other people than us. You know what I mean?
probably. I mean, I'm sure, two 29-year-old guys watching the Xenon movies, I'm sure we are not that demographic.
No,
But I don't know. Again, just watching Jumping Ship,
it was
again,
pretty good.
it's just a better movie.
It's just not that impactful though. It was just like a fine movie. Like it was a fine action adventure movie. Where again, like I mean, where we got like if we're talking like a better action adventure movie, like we got and I mean, I'm sure you would agree, but we got like Jet Jackson in the mix of everything.
Yeah.
Like Jet Jackson is gonna be the better action movie here. Which also he's what's I always forget his name.
Uh, Lee Thompson Young.
Yeah. He is also up there for best actors as
Oh
far as
yeah.
in within the DCOM
He
world.
probably, honestly, he probably was the best actor.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest.
What was it?
Yeah,
He was in Friday Night Lights too.
yeah. He was in Friday Night Lights. He was in season 8 of Scrubs. Um, he had a lot of shit. Um,
Yeah, he was in season 8 of
he
Scrubs.
was. Um,
That's awesome.
but yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to say because I know that my arguments are going to be futile this round. But, um, Jumping Ship is it's a good movie. Even when you vote for Zenon, you should still watch Jumping Ship just because it is a good movie.
Yeah, I mean, if you have time for that kind of thing.
All
Xenon
right.
2 will at least be nostalgic. Jumping Ship will be like, I'm watching an okay movie right now. I could be
Wow.
watching Point Break or something that would still have water in it and be sick.
Watch The Lighthouse.
Okay, don't watch The Lighthouse. Watch Jumping Ship over The Lighthouse all day.
Watch
Lighthouse
The
is
Lighthouse,
awful.
bro. Dude,
We can
there's gonna be a Willoughby classic on The Lighthouse.
soon. Have you actually talked about that yet?
Not yet, no.
Dude, I kind of want to be the one for that.
Cole and I are talking about that because you're gonna shit all over it.
I hate that movie.
No, I'm not gonna allow you to shit on one of my favorite movies of
The
all time.
Lighthouse was awful,
All right, let's
terrible.
get back to DComs.
um, yeah, I mean, we probably should just end this episode soon so we don't have to record it for a fifth time.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. Well, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Take the polls over on TikTok at the Dcom debate. Um, fuck. Um, uh,
Is that it?
I'm trying to
Did the
think.
camera end out?
No, 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 no. We're
Uh,
still recording.
no,
I
okay,
got a
cool.
notification,
No,
so that'll be in the video.
that's all right.
All right.
You guys understand.
Yeah, you get it. I'm recording this on my phone. We're broke, so yeah,
So like, share, and subscribe. I never say that part.
yeah,
I want to do my part.
yeah. We'll see you guys next week when we're talking about Smart House and Up and Away.
Yes, that one's gonna be heated. That
Yeah,
one's a heated battle.
maybe it will be. I don't.
Who
We'll see
cares
you.
anymore?
Yeah.